Welcome, ladies and gentlemen of the interwebs, to the Monday edition of the Chi Amazing Show. I'm Chi Amazing here, bringing you gaming news and stuff, and let's go ahead and jump right into it. Valve is teaming with online publisher Nexon to bring Dota 2 to Japan and Korea, which is pretty awesome. League of Legends is already immensely popular in South Korea. Let's get into some WiiU news real quick. First, some negative. There will be no universal achievements on the WiiU. In other news, Amazon's currently shipping WiiU games, but not the console, so if you pre-ordered any of the games, you might already have them or be getting them very soon. Ubisoft, who has been kind of backing the WiiU pretty strong, has said they plan to release full games on the WiiU eShop as soon as they can. In other Ubisoft news, the Assassin's Creed movie will release next year. We don't know a whole lot about the cast and such at the moment, just few things. In other movie news, everything's chaining together today. Skyfall had the biggest Bond release debut thing at 87.8 million. It's a pretty good deal there. 20 million over Quantum of Solace and 40 million over Casino Royale. Speaking of impressive numbers, Minecraft on PC has sold over 8 million copies. This is in addition to the 4 million or so they've sold on Xbox and the like 770,000 I think on mobile. Obviously Minecraft is incredibly popular. And so some PC related news, Microsoft has stated that DirectX 11.1 will not be compatible with any version of Windows except for Windows 8. Now the trouble with this is that this is definitely like a precursor to the fact that DirectX 12 will be Windows 8 only, which kind of sucks because of the closed nature of Windows 8. I'm wondering how developers are going to deal with that. And more Microsoft news, Microsoft has referenced the new Xbox again, this time in 2 new job ads for software engineers, something to do with Skype, which is definitely pretty interesting. It seems like they might be wanting to integrate some form, like integrate Skype into the console itself. In other next-gen related news, Crytek CEO, when asked about free-to-play and things of that nature, pretty much said that unless Sony and Microsoft adapt and adjust to the free-to-play market, this will be the last console generation. That's a very bold, out there statement. It does have some grounds. Free-to-play has become a very big part of the game industry at the moment. Sony seems like they're getting there, especially considering their SOE is pretty much all free-to-play. I imagine we'll start seeing that migrated to the PlayStation 3/4. I mean, we already are with a few games like Dust. And other Sony/PlayStation related news, PSU has released a Black Friday compilation of all the PlayStation sales. So in case you don't feel like going through everyone's Black Friday ads, you can definitely go check that out and see where you want to go to get whatever you need to get. I'll post a link to that. And a completely random story to break up the flow we're having, Mass Effect 4 might have multiple playable races. And this would be a first for the series, as you know. What it boiled down to was BioWare asked the fans for feedback. That was a suggestion, and it was a suggestion that was considered a good suggestion. So we might see that in the next Mass Effect game. Randy Pitchford tweeted that Borderlands 2's next DLC will hit before the end of the year. I'm expecting a time frame of the end of this month, beginning of next month. As we've previously reported, it's looking like it's Torg, but it could be something else. We do know it's not another character. Randy Pitchford also tweeted that another character will not come before another real DLC. In some EA news, they have purchased Battlefield.com for $80,000. and also on Battlefield.com through Battlefield9.com. So definitely can expect to see some sequels there, especially if Call of Duty's success continues the way it is. Speaking of Call of Duty, we've got a bunch of news about it, considering it comes out tonight or tomorrow morning. And I imagine a lot of you guys will be picking it up and possibly be at these launch events, which everyone seems to be having one. Treyarch has put out a list of bannable offenses and different punishment levels. So definitely check that out. A lot of it's standard things, but one really interesting tidbit is dealing with the streaming. It states that you could be banned for swearing on the stream. And I'm not sure how well that's going to work, because I've watched some Call of Duty streams and I've watched some streams in general. People tend to be pretty vulgar, so I'm curious as to how strict they're going to enforce that aspect of it. They also listed a whole bunch of the streaming details. Your voice will carry over. Obviously, that's how they would know you were swearing. So your voice will be included in the stream. Also, they listed supported cameras, and it's not a whole lot. PlayStation 3, you got the Eye, which is expected. For Xbox, you had Vision, which wasn't expected. Most people were expecting Kinect, and they're currently testing Kinect, so that might be an viable option in the future. With PC, most USB cameras should function just fine. So definitely I'm looking forward to that. So we might attempt to cast and commentate. And that's all I have for the news today and for opinion. And yeah, you can click these links to see previous news videos. You can also click the subscribe button to stay up to date, and that's appreciated. Click the like button, which is also appreciated. And I will see you guys next time.